Welcome back, fellow pioneers. Give me a sound check, sound check. How you guys doing? It's been a long time since we've been in the house and done a podcast. Reason why we're doing this today is I get this message from StreamYard saying, oh, your account has been reactivated. I guess when I canceled this account, I didn't really cancel it. I just had them delay it for 3 months. I didn't realize that. So whatever they charged me for the month, it's like $50. That's one of the reasons why I don't use this, because I don't really get paid enough to drop $50 on this on the stream here. So that's why I've got, you'll see in the ticker here, all my donation stuff is going to stream by if you want to donate. Let's see what the sound is like now. You'll see. Oh my God, the sound is so good. I got my my GoPro, not my GoPro, my Rode 2 wireless hooked up for sound. It's going to be really good sound. Let me get some air on here, guys. It's hot as hell in my apartment. Now, how terrible is the sound with the air conditioner on? I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to work without the air on. It's fucking hot. What's up, Chaxologist? What's up, Don Scott? Dennis, how you doing? Cozy Drone from Fort Myers, Florida. How you doing? Chax, you were first in the room. It was good to see you. You were here before I even signed on. I wasn't even people were able to do that. Chaxologist says, hope you've seen my video and you're familiar with Elizabeth, New Jersey, which I am, because the place I passed through in my insane snowstorm commute as a shortcut to the west shore of Staten Island. Yeah, I did watch your videos. It's very, very cool. So let me hear what the sound is like now with the air on. Hang on a second. I did watch your videos. It's very, very cool. Oh, that's fine. You can't even hear the air. It's fucking amazing. Thank God, because it's fucking hot as hell. All right, which one is this? 118. I lost the chat. What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? I'm Yogi Steve, and you're watching ESA, the Electric Scooter Academy, Voromotors Podcast number 118. Basically, I like to tell you that this is sponsored by Voromotors, so I get paid a small amount of money to bring this to you twice a week. And doesn't mean that any of the information I give you on scooters is biased. It's only biased in the sense I want you to use my links, my codes, buy from Voromotors, but I tell you the truth about all my vehicles. And I'm going to tell you what's going on with my scooters today. I've been a little bit quiet about some of my big scooters recently, but I'm going to tell you today exactly what is going on with them. But first, and then we'll talk bullshit for an hour. You know what we're going to probably do is we're probably going to light the smoke machine. Somebody made a comment in the videos the other day about lighting the smoke machine, and I forgot, like, oh, we haven't done that for so long. I've been doing the podcast on the road. I started doing the podcast down at the Coffee Bean because when I had my accident, I was stuck in the house, 24/7. But now I'm back on. I'm still doing the podcast at the Coffee Bean mostly because I like doing it there. It's a lot of fun, a lot of visual stuff. But the drawback to that is we can't do stuff online together. Like today, we're gonna watch some videos. We're gonna wish Melvin good luck. I don't think Melvin will care if I put his Facebook page on screen. It's a public page. He's not he's not hiding. But Melvin just had some surgery done. Let me open up my Facebook as a matter of fact. But we're gonna watch some videos. We'll watch some of the newer, anything that's going on in the electric scooter world. I want to see. I know that there's very cool. The Huga e-bike is coming out. I really, really want to see that. So you're going to have to bear with me because I'm not completely competent with navigating this, with navigating my StreamYard here. All right, let me get this going up here. All right, so that's that. Let me open up another screen here. Some YouTube, I guess I can go to Voromotors. Is that where? I know Melvin, he talked about the Huga Daytona e-bike that's coming out. I'm really looking forward to that. We're still the Electric Scooter Academy, but I'm going to be riding a lot more bikes in the future. I kind of just feel like they're basically safer. All right, let's see if I can pull up this video. Oh, they got some cool videos on the Roadrunner Pro 2, which I haven't even seen yet. How old is that? That's from a month ago. That's about the Huga Daytona. Come on, put these in order. Why aren't these in order? They recently uploaded. There we go. That's funny. Okay, so what is this? The Georgi High Performance Electrics. Oh, no, that's not Voromotors. That's weird. I don't know why it's. Oh, interesting. They got some shorts up here. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of videos from Voromotors that we're going to watch, which I just haven't seen. Or we'll come back to that. It's funny. Why is my video on there? That's funny. Oh, I see. Because this is not Voromotors page. This is. We got to go to the Voromotors page. But yeah, I hope everybody's good. Here we go. I got to go to the Voromotors page. Videos. latest. Okay, cool. They got a lot of stuff going on. So anyhow, a lot of stuff going on with Voromotors. We're going to watch all this stuff. Alrighty, guys. So if you're looking to buy an electric scooter or an electric bike, I truly believe there's no better place to buy from than Voromotors. Main reason is they're not going anywhere. Many companies over the past year or two have vanished. Remember Mini Motors USA? They were like one of the biggest Dualtron dealers in the country, maybe the world. They're gone. Remember Cabo? Cabo no longer has American representatives. They no longer are represented by Voromotors. Now, I've heard a rumor that Voromotors might get back with Cabo. I almost feel like Voromotors is very slowly becoming the Amazon of scooters. It's kind of a plus, kind of a minus, but they're carrying everything. So if you're looking for an electric scooter, the stand-up scooters, they have the Huga Daytona, which is a very big sort of exotic 72-volt, 40-amp-hour scooter. I will have more videos on that. I do have one. Honestly, I'm having a problem with mine. They need to pick mine up and fix it. I lent it to my friend Jason. I let it sit for a couple weeks. Now it doesn't turn on. I'm sure it's a simple fix. And looking at the Huga Daytona groups, people have been very successful with these scooters. But I can't wait to get back on that. They also carry the InMotion line. I was on the InMotion RS a lot this week. The smaller version is the InMotion Jet. So far, my favorite stand-up scooter, even compared to my Dualtrons or my Cabos when I had those, I love this InMotion RS. Over 3,000 miles, phenomenal fucking scooter. Great riding position, super fast, super torquey, big tires, powerful brakes. Other stand-up scooters are the eMove Cruiser V2. That's my favorite sub $2,000 scooter. I still ride that freaking scooter all the time. That actually, if I could just only ride that scooter for deliveries, that's what I would do. Of course, sure, I like the big fast scooters that have crazy top speed and everything, but for deliveries, for really riding around, they're heavy as fuck. So the Cruiser V2, very durable, very reliable, and also you got to get the all-wheel drive version. If you're going to get that, get the all-wheel drive version. It's got front and rear motor. Phenomenal fucking scooter. The second they made this into a dual motor scooter, it really became a fantastic sub $2,000 scooter. Plus, the all-wheel drive version comes with hydraulic brakes, much better than the semi-hydraulics that come on the single motor version. But if you only have $1,500 to spend, the single motor version is a viable option as well. What other stand-up scooters? We got the Tevron line of scooters. People have been asking me about my Tevron, the one I had my accident on. It wasn't the scooter's fault; it was my fault. That was just a loaner. They didn't actually give me that. They gave me the Huga. The Tevron's going back to Voromotors, so you're not going to see me on that one probably for a while. Maybe they'll give it back to me at one point. You're talking about e-bikes. They carry the Altus Sigma. I just found out only recently that they're carrying Surons. That's unbelievable, right? That Voromotors is carrying Suron. I thought Suron was sold by Suron. I don't really know much about it, but that's very cool. They also carry the E-Ride Pro, a phenomenal high-end bike. We got the Altus Sigma. And we'll go and look at the Voromotors page later. But just letting you know, Voromotors is there. They're not going anywhere. Every problem that's ever happened with a Voromotors vehicle, they have fixed. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. It's the most difficult thing in this industry, I think, is getting parts. You're getting parts all the way from China, shipped to fucking California. And sometimes these companies take forever to get parts. But I really believe Voromotors is here to stay. Melvin, I give him a lot of credit, the owner, for being a public figure. We're going to look at his Facebook page and wish him well. He's actually just had is it ACL surgery? I almost said ACLU surgery the other day, but he had some surgery, and we want to wish him well. And a big supporter of the channel, really taking care of me, giving me a lot of vehicles. I've sold a lot of scooters for them over the years, and really believe in Voromotors. So that's the Voromotors pitch. And now we are going to go, and we say hello to everybody that's in the room, and then we're going to go watch some videos together. Actually, let me grab my I have headphones. Are these the headphones right here? Now, if we're going to watch videos, I need my headphones. Give me 1 second. All right, I got my headphones. First, let's go look at, let's just go wish Melvin best of luck. Let's not troll, I shouldn't say that. Let's check out Melvin's, that's actually pretty cool. Check out Melvin's page here. Pretty cool video of him right before his surgery, training with his trainer. Man, do not fuck with Melvin. This guy knows how to punch and kick. He looks like he knows what he's doing. That's real Thai boxing. We're going to look at that. Let me say hello to everybody in the room. What's up, Chaxologist? Number one in the room. How you doing? Don Scott, good to see you. What's up to you? Dennis P2L, how are you? Cozy Drone from Fort Myers, Florida. Good to see you. Of course, Mysterio71, my friend James is here. He's going to catch the replay. It means he's not staying. That's okay. Yeah, we always run these. You can always run these on replay. Randall Gauss, real long time supporter of the channel, and Sunman Lay. I always see you here. I really appreciate you. What's up with you, brother? It's good to see you. Give me a second. I'm just untangling these fucking wires. And again, you'll have to bear with me. I'm not an expert at navigating StreamYard, which is the platform that allows me to share videos and put captions up and everything. But we'll figure it out, right? So let's do some screen sharing here. All right, let's see if I can figure this out without destroying the screen here. Okay, so first we'll do this. No, not that. This, not that. This. All right, that's that. All right, cool. And now we need to do some screen sharing. Why is this always so fucking difficult? I'll figure it out, guys. Nope, that's not it. All right, share the screen. Okay, cool. We got this. All right, first, we'll look at the Facebook screen. All right, cool. All right, check this out, guys. Let me make sure. So is this sharing? Are you guys seeing this? Yes. Okay, cool. All right, so here's Melvin. How come there's no sound? Oh, there it is. I see. Good. Come on, give me some sound. I do not have any sound. Do you guys hear this? Oh, this is okay. So it's too low. Okay, you guys hear that, right? The sound is good. You can hear Melvin punching and kicking, right? All right, so check it out. This is a short little 30-second clip of Melvin, the owner of Voromotors, hammering away. This looks like a guy that's done years of Thai boxing training. Like, this is serious elbow, serious punching. And apparently this is a pretty well-known trainer as well. But Melvin is no joke of a human being. You would not want to fuck with this guy. He's not just a nerdy business owner. Pretty fucking cool. Oh, it's fucking awesome. It's fucking tough guy. So a couple weeks ago, Melvin posted this. He says, "God bless, see you on the other side." He's getting himself ready for surgery. I guess he's having a ACL surgery. What is that? The knee? That's the knee, right? How fucking stupid am I? But I think that's very fucking cool. Him sharing his journey. Pretty serious stuff. Wish Melvin the best. And it looks like as of 8 hours today, he just got out. He's so funny. He's like, just got out today. All is well. Can't wait to ride the Roadrunner Pro. That's fucking cool. I can't wait to ride the Roadrunner Pro either. I can't wait to do a ton of miles on that. That's going to be super fucking exciting. And let's see what else. Nothing really else on his page. So I kind of want to go to YouTube and look at these videos. Where did it go? I had it loaded up and it's vanished. Yeah, see, I'm still like struggling figuring out how to fucking use this. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Perfect. So this is a pretty cool video here. Suron Ultra B full unboxing and assembly tutorial. We're not going to watch this whole thing. Let's watch a little of it. That is a big box. Man, that's a big scooter. This is the Ultra B. I think this is their big one, right? Damn, that's some serious packaging. Wow. Jesus Christ. No wonder why these are expensive. Let's see how much these sell for. All right, so what we're looking at is the Suron Ultra B HP, $58.99. That is quite a decent amount of money for one of these bikes. You can get bikes less expensive. Apparently, they're in stock right now. Estimated delivery February 9th to the 12th. Very cool. It's funny. It says top speed 20 miles per hour. We know that's not true. Top speed when you uncork it is probably going to be 50 or 60 miles per hour, right? It weighs 195 pounds. That's a pretty fucking big bike. Let's read some of the specs. Yeah, true top speed on this, it doesn't say, but I'm sure it's 50 miles per hour, 87 miles range. It's a 74 volt, 60 amp hour scooter. So that's That is a big battery. That's why this bike is expensive. Forget about that. It's the legendary Sur-On, pretty much a famous brand. The brand that started the somewhat controversial world of e-mopeds, e-dirt bikes. That's a big battery, 74 volts. First of all, that means it's going to have crazy acceleration, crazy top speed, and 60 amp hours. That is a big battery. So that's pretty decent range. So you might be able to buy this bike and not have to upgrade the range, upgrade the battery, which is a very common. The bike world, what's different from the bike world and the scooter world is the bike world relies heavily on modifications. Most people buy their scooters and they don't change anything out of the box. You never change the motor, never change the battery. Maybe they put on rubber tires instead of the nylon tires that most scooters come with. But most people do not add extra battery to their scooters. Most people do not add a faster motor because these scooters out of the box have decent sized batteries and they have crazy top speeds. If anything, dollar for dollar, a stand-up scooter is faster than a sit-down bike. 21 kilowatt motor, can take a 300-pound rider. The bike weighs 195 pounds. Twist throttle, 8100 rear tire, 190 front tire, or I got that backwards, I think, and 4 piston hydraulic brakes with 240 millimeter rotors. Those are big rotors. This is a big fucking bike. I hope I can borrow one of these. Oh, by the way, Voromotors also sells the Roar, R-A-W-R-R line of bikes. That's the bike that I've had on loan for like 6 months. Oh yeah, don't forget, group ride is going to be this Sunday. Okay, it's every other weekend. I'm doing the group ride. I might eventually add like a weekday. I want to do rides more often. You know, the way I describe it is, you know, for the last couple of years, I had a girlfriend, so I didn't have as much free time. You guys know I got dumped, still heartbroken, but I have more free time now, and I want to hang out with the boys. Not that women don't show up to these rides, but it's like 3%. You know, very few women come to the rides. But we're going to have a group ride, and I'm doing it every other Sunday right now. But I want to add, I've gotten inquiries, quite a few, about having a weekday ride, like maybe a Wednesday, Thursday, or a Friday ride. Not everybody can make it on the weekends. So I'm considering doing one ride per week, alternating, like maybe one ride on Thursday, one ride on Sunday, alternating weeks. We'll see. I put a little questionnaire up on LAPEV. And if you want to know about my rides, when I'm having them, I always post them on the YouTube channel, but subscribe to these Facebook pages. The main one is LAPEV, the letters LA and then a space PEV, all caps, LAPEV. That's where most of the local rides are posted. That's where I post my ride. That's where I've gotten most of my members from. And I have a smaller page. That's my page called Yogi Steve Community. Make sure you sign up for that channel. Sign up for that Facebook page as well. If you want to get, I'm sorry, you guys are talking here in the chat. I didn't say hello to you. If you guys want to get updates on the rides when I'm having them. Let me catch up to everybody here. Then we'll go back to this video. We're still good, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't share. I wasn't sharing the Sur-On page. Fuck. Sorry, guys. We'll go back to do this again. Sorry, guys. And I will go back and answer all your questions and stuff in a second. Oh, I can't believe I fucked this up. I hate when I do that. Oh, so here's the Ultra B. I made this whole fucking speech about. So this is what we were watching before that we missed. So
got the straps.
Thank you, Randall, for telling me about that. You didn't see that. We're gonna watch it now. One more time. This is a Sur-On unboxing video. We're just gonna watch it for a second. You guys can see this now, right? Yeah, again, I'm the worst fucking streamer ever. But all right, so you guys can see this now. Just basically
move the cardboard supports around.
Check this out. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys couldn't see this before. But this is a tremendous bike, super heavy, super big. Right. Now we can watch other Voromotors stuff. But anyhow, don't forget, guys, group ride on Sunday. Okay, so this is cool. I actually haven't seen this. I didn't watch any of the CES videos. I've just been too busy. What I've been doing recently is I've been working like a morning or afternoon shift doing deliveries, and then I've been playing poker the rest of the day. I've just been working like 24/7, just trying to make and save money. Dennis says, I need you to put up a ninja video. That's funny. Yeah, Michael Jenkins, sorry about that. That was my bad. You guys are all telling me this in here. It's my bad. I screwed up. What's up, Greg the Hunter? Good to see you. Linder Tube, how are you? Says, no twist throttles for me, no foldable handlebars, no janky folding mechanism. Yes to traction control. Michael Jenkins, yeah, okay. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for understanding. Linder 2 calling me Mr. Hollywood. A lot of people commenting on my mustache. RGS Computers, how you doing? Anterior cruciate ligament, the ACL. Thank you very much. And he says, RGS Computers says, Wilser is the GOAT. No doubt about that. Mr. Thorne. Hey, what's up, Mr. Thorne? I know you. Do I see Wilser sometimes? Yeah, I do. I had lunch with him maybe like a month ago. You guys know that he went to Thailand. He made the Thailand trip primarily about driving scooters. He drives gas-powered scooters. He put out a ton of good content. I mean, Wilser is somebody that I look up to because he like really lives and engages in his life. Like I'm more of like a fucking homebody. Like if you guys could see my apartment now, it looks insane. But I'm more of like a homebody person. And I would like to start traveling a little more and doing more stuff. All right, so I said hello to everybody. Let's watch this video, a 4-minute video on the Huga electric dirt bike. I'm very excited about this. This looks very cool. Wow. Why does it say alternate?
If you're expecting a Surong clone, stop watching. The guys who brought the Daytona have brought you the next generation of electric dirt bikes. This is the first dual sport electric bike that can adjust your seat height. You can adjust it from 900 to 840, all in the same frame. This is the 840. Same frame. This is the first e-motor right out of the gate that comes with a foot brake and there's a handbrake as well.
Wow.
So this is the first bike.
Right, let me say something first of all. As somebody that has driven, I know I said we were going to watch the video straight through, but as somebody that has driven, I've driven my electric scooters and bikes so much that I have arthritis in my hands. Now, my right hand is pretty good. My left hand, terrible like arthritis in my thumb pad from braking so much. Especially, I think, because the first 2 years I drove, I had these fucking Dualtrons that had mechanical brakes. I didn't even know any better at the time, but I was crushing my hands. So I've never even heard of a foot brake. I didn't even know there was such a thing. So a foot brake on a bike like this, that's fucking awesome.
Under $7,000 that comes with full plastics.
Hey guys, I'm here at the Huga booth with Melvin here, and we're going to hear all about the Huga products. So what do we have going on? What are you the most excited about, and what can it do?
Anything Huga is all aggressive, like aggressive riding. This is what it's about. So first one, that was the major launch of last year, the Huga Daytona. It splashed the entire industry. Great price point, great specs out of the box, legit top speed out of the box, 70 miles per hour. Everything that you want on an electric scooter has been refined over again. This is the scooter to get. Then now they are launching the second product lineup, which is the electric dirt bike space. So the first e-motor that comes with a foot brake. So there's never an electric e-motor that has a foot brake. All of them are handbrakes. It's more familiar for gas bike users.
That's huge. And so what are the top speeds of this bike, and what's its price?
Top speed, I think we are looking at 80 miles per hour to 90 miles per hour. Sick. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of range would you expect to get out of this?
Yeah, so this bike has two variants. It's 88 volts, 50 amps, and another one is 72 volt, 70 amp hours. That's the biggest battery capacity in the e-motor space. So we are looking at easily around 70 miles to 100 miles of range.
Oh my word.
Yep.
Do we know the current price point for this, or is it still up in the air?
We are shooting
Michael Jenkins says foot brakes are usually on a street bike. Interesting.
for under $7,000 for both variants.
Oh,
it's sick.
That's going to be an absolute monster.
It's almost the same price as Ultra B, but you're getting a stock performance. The thing special about this bike is also that it has a longer wheelbase.
Okay.
So the longer wheelbase allows customers to ride both off-road and on-road. You can change it to supermotors and ride it on-road. The longer wheelbase still feels stable, and go off-roading, just use off-road tires. Not only that, this is the first frame that you can change the seat height from 830 millimeter height to 900 millimeter height without changing the frame.
Whoa.
So you can change the seat height easily. And the charging port will come up from the gas tank.
Okay. Wow.
We haven't installed a charging port yet, but this is where it's going to come up from.
So what kind of top speeds are we expecting out of this?
This one, the lower battery variant, you should at least get 70 miles per hour still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have 0 to 60s, or do
numbers.
0 to 30s, anything like that?
We don't have it yet,
Okay.
but I'm sure it's super fast.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, and this one, the Roadrunner SE. So this is the best seated electric scooter. Right now, everything in the market is like cramped, so you're riding like that. But this is the first one that is easier to ride, no matter your height. The center of gravity is easier, geometry is good. So even if you're a tall rider, it looks normal, it looks cool. Yep.
Dang it. You said big box stores. Where can we expect to see this?
We're still doing a deal with them right now in CES.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully ASAP.
I didn't know that. Looks like Voromotors is going to be trying to get some of their vehicles into big stores. I mean, Melvin's just going all the way with this fucking business. It's fucking amazing. Let's see what else we can look at here. Well, there's a 9-second video on the Roadrunner. I don't think that's going to be that exciting, but yeah, Roadrunner Pro 2. Can't wait for this. It's just like a little trailer for it. Oh, it looks fucking cool. Ours is pretty good. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the Roadrunner Pro 2 to be available. Oh, very fucking cool. Yeah, no other videos really on here. Let's see what other Voromotors videos are out here we can watch. Oh, they got my video listed there. That's of course. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm mostly excited about the Roadrunner Pro 2. I'm very excited to be doing deliveries on that, to get on there. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right, so I guess that's enough of that, right? Let me do this. Stop sharing, remove. All right, cool. Oh, you want to watch them freshly charged? We can watch them freshly charged. You guys talking about guns? That's pretty funny. You guys are having full-on conversation about guns. All right, and Chexologist wants to watch them freshly charged. I'm not against it. I'm friends with Andrew, one of the owners of that channel. Very cool guy. He's always very nice to me, especially after I had my accidents. he was one of the first guys to like contact me. Very nice. Let's see what he's working on. Let's see what freshly charged is working on. Oh, they were at they were at CES, of course. I haven't seen any of this yet. Hey, there's Paul. Paul used to be exclusive with Electric Scooter Guide. I guess VMAX, this other scooter company, kind of adopted him. What is that? What is that? Oh, Chexologist says, no, we're talking about self-defense because it all started with Melvin's boxing showcase. That's fucking hysterical. Oh, that's right, Chexologist. You've mentioned many times that you have a VMAX and you really like it. All right. You know, we already watched a lot of this, so I don't want to watch any more of that. Okay. Already, you guys at the EUC guys? You know, you guys know I love my InMotion RS, the stand-up scooter, but they were first really known for EUCs, electric unicycles. What the fuck? Don Scott, you want to see the new G Space coming out? We'll look at that. I'm amazed by guys that drive these EUCs. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a minute. Are you guys seeing this? Am I sharing this? Did I fuck this up? I can't believe I did this again. There's not enough people watching. People aren't telling me. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I can't believe I fucking did this again. All right, here we go. My bad. I'll rewind this a little bit. I'll get better at this. I mean, I only have this for like another month. So here, this is the InMotion EUCs going super fast.
In Texas, go 94 miles per hour. So there's that.
Oh wow! So top
up,
speed
JPL?
on
You
these
gonna make the
things,
ride
it
this
depends
Sunday?
on your weight, depends on weather, temperature,
Rider skill.
Rider skill, which I'm pretty low skilled, so I'm not going 94 miles per
You're
hour.
too humble, Andrew.
Yes. No. I'm definitely more of an intermediate rider, but guess what? We're going to actually be having a video soon where the InMotion racing team is going to teach me how to race, so that's going to be exciting. Walk us through the InMotion P6, Albert. You're an expert.
This is very cool, but I know most of you guys are not EUC guys. This is just footage from the CES convention in Las Vegas. Yeah, VMAX. We can show a little bit of VMAX. It's not a Voromotors product, but
We're so excited to
under
have
the
freshly
technology
charged
like
in the
this. Yeah, there's
VMAX
Paul.
booth here at CES
Same
I'm excited to see
2026.
this guy.
Paul used to be exclusive to Electric Scooter Guide. Now I guess he works for VMAX.
This guy. We've got the VX8, the latest electric scooter from VMAX. It's an all carbon fiber, carbon stem, carbon frame, carbon forks and fenders, and it's got a secret weapon that makes it even lighter, and that's hidden right here. It's got a gear drive motor that not only makes the scooter lighter, but it gives it insane hill climbing power. This will climb at 38% grade, which for reference, the steepest hill in San Francisco is 31.5%. So basically, it's going to climb.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not really that interested in it myself. Let's see what other things here. I don't know what this is.
2 models out now, the X1 and the Z1, and we have a customer here who has tried both of them, and we're going to get his feedback to tell you what he loved
these
about
are
it. So you just
exoskeleton
tried out
frame?
the X1 and the Z1?
I did,
What are
both
these?
of them.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. I guess these are for
impressive.
people who
The
work
power
or people who are
is way
handicapped.
more than I expected.
never seen this before.
Easily adjustable. And on
Wow, this is
the
crazy.
knee module, which would be the Z1, going upstairs.
Dennis, you got hit by a drunk on an EUC. That's crazy. Chexologist says EUCs are the bane of us e-scooter owners. Hey, what's up, Select? Good to see you. JPL says EUC has a very unique culture with many younger riders. Yeah, people who can ride those things, I'm super impressed with them. It's very, very amazing.
Makes it so much better than anything I've tried before. And I have both knees are bone on bone. I'm in a lot of pain all the time. And it was very helpful.
I didn't know these types of things even existed yet. Very cool. Let's find something else here. I mean, really, let's look at the new Segway stuff. Segway's got new bikes coming out.
Out in 2026. For me, the best thing that I like is going to be the Segway Saber. This thing is a beast. Holy cow. They don't have all the specs out on it, but it has some really cool technology. Like wheelie control, it actually teaches you how to wheelie. It's going to prevent you from looping out and falling backwards, but it's not going to do the wheelie.
Randall says, I've worked on a few EUCs, but never tried riding one. I'm sure I'd crash, fall, and hurt myself. Yeah, those things are dangerous as fuck. Chak says, exactly. Not worth it to try unless you're ready to cover medical expenses and have massive disposable income. That's crazy. Dennis, when I was riding my scooter, broke my knee in October 23. It's still messed up. Believe me, my shoulder is never going to be the same.
For you. Parental controls, so you can lock out your kids so they can't go super fast. The best power to weight ratio at 24.7%. Just insane stuff that they've got going on here. The most surprising thing to me is going to be this Mayon. The Mayon itself is just an insane bike. When I first saw that it's 500 watt motors, I thought this was going to be a little bit underpowered, but I've already tested it out. We have more videos on that, so check out our shorts. The power delivery for a 500 watt motor, because it peaks at 1500 watts, 85 newton meters of torque. You're able to get up to speed super fast.
Nice. Let's see here, Apollo. I don't really care about that. So you guys, you know, I'm actually curious about the G Space myself. I don't know much about it, but I will look at it quickly. I realize this is not Voromotors products, but this is also just a general G Space. Which one did you want to see here? Yeah, G Space. I guess this is the one that's coming out soon. Or it's out already.
This scooter's fast! Holy cow!
Welcome back to Freshly Charged, where we have the most requested electric scooter in-house, the G-Space Mars GTR electric scooter, and this is a doozy. So many people have requested this scooter, over 100 comments, and we finally listened. So let's go ahead and start with a quick walkthrough. Starting out with the cockpit, we have the TFT LCD display front and center. This thing is magnificent. You've got 5 different speed modes. On the right side, we have the thumb throttle, single and dual motor buttons, Eco Turbo button, and a hydraulic brake lever. On the left side, you have an NFC card reader, horn button, which is an electric horn, turn signal buttons, front-facing light button, and then the control module for the different.
This brand has become very popular in the recent year. I think because of its price point. I think they're like not that expensive. Don Scott says EUCs may take a oh yeah, there's some problems with EUCs going on in the news. Can one of you guys write? Oh, JPL, you have a video coming out about the Mars scooter. Make sure you guys subscribe to JPL Rides, JPL_rides. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ride this Sunday. You gonna make it, dude? But EUCs may take a devastating hit if Alien Rides is successful in getting a copyright on the design. They have to prove they have the space to handle all new EUCs coming into the U.S. Yeah, what's going on in the EUC world? Can somebody give me a summary? I have seen stories this week. I didn't really read them. I didn't really care that much about what's going on in the EUC world.
Top speed on the website. Well, not on the website, actually. On the specs thing that they sent me. It's funny, on the website it said it was 20 kilometers per hour top speed. That was exhilarating. This scooter is pretty epic. It said 70 miles per hour on the display. I wish I had Draggy to prove it. Well, I actually don't wish I had Draggy. I wish I had something else to prove it, because Draggy has just failed miserably the past 2 months. This thing was ultra stable at high speeds. Never felt like it was shaking or shimmying. Felt ultra smooth. I'm just going to keep riding a little bit more. Really what I want to do is test out the versatility of the scooter, see how well it does on off-road trails. I only did a little bit of off-roading. I want to do some more off-roading and then really be a good judge to tell you guys the strengths of the scooter, the weaknesses, and who should really buy the scooter. So you're here for the ride, man. This is going to be a totally different review because Jimmy's at work. I'm here by myself, and you just get raw Andrew Nantaprita here from Freshly Charged. Okay, that's enough talking. More riding. I went so fast that it untied my shoelaces. One interesting thing is the battery levels don't go down from like 95, 90. It goes only from 100 to 80, 60, 40. What you're better off doing is learning your voltages. The max is going to be 84 volts, and as it goes down, you'll see. So look at a voltage chart. That's going to be the best way to know where your battery level's at, rather than paying attention to the bar on the left side. Test this out on some more off-road trails.
The hybrid tires do well. They do great on the streets, and on here, it doesn't feel like it's getting washed out at all. Sometimes you have that with these electric.
Check out some Ginger on Wheels videos. I haven't spoken to him for a really long time. I haven't looked at his channel for a while. Let's see how his channel's doing. Here we go. Boom. Oh, he's got some nice thumbnails going on here. Oh, yeah, I maxed out 2 of the fastest scooters you can buy. What is that? The Cabo GT and the Daytona.
So you ever wonder what it's like to go full throttle on one of the fastest production electric scooters in the world? Well, today I've got 2 of them. We're going to find out today. The Cabo GTR Max from Cabo USA.
I've always told Ginger, I think he makes some of the best videos out there.
And the Uga Daytona from Voromotors. These were 2 of the most anticipated hyper scooters of the last 12 months by far. They've got really similar specs, and they should both easily exceed 60 miles per hour with my 210-pound butt riding them.
Oh, some International Trade Commission thing with the EUCs. All right, thank you, Don.
Flat out. But as you all know, my channel is built around the idea that manufacturers tend to exaggerate and stretch the specs to a despicable degree. So my philosophy, skip all that mumbo jumbo and just test it for myself. So that's what we're going to do today. Top charge, max speed, multiple runs with my GPS tracker. So it's going to be a great video. Get ready and buckle up for the ride. We're going to pin these scooters back to back and find out which scooter is the true speed king. Fighting in the red corner today, we've got the Uga Daytona, 72-volt scooter with a 40-amp-hour battery sold by Voromotors. It weighs a whopping 152 pounds. It's got dual controllers that each push 60 amps, which means 10,080 watts of power at peak voltage. The scooter's got quad-piston brakes, reverse thumb throttle, massive deck, extremely comfy oil and coil suspension in the front and rear, and a maximum advertised top speed between 70 and 80 miles per hour. And in the blue corner is our contender, the Wolf King GTR Max, the latest creation from Cabo USA. Weighing in at a petite 148 pounds, this Apex Predator is also packing a 72-volt 40-amp-hour battery. With a single controller, it's got 160 amp max output in turbo mode, and this thing can blast an incredible 13,440 watts of power for a maximum advertised speed of 65 miles per hour. All right, we'll get into more of the particulars at the end of the video, but for now, let's just get this show on the road.
Here we go. Leaning all the way over the front of the bars. Already going 40 miles an hour. 45, 50, 55. Double tap the throttle.
The speedometer is a solid 10 miles per hour off GPS. Crouching down.
This is a crazy shot.
Oh, shit.
Crazy shot.
Woo. All right. My God, I was not ready for that. It is now Saturday morning. Welcome to life. Jesus. All right, so the first couple of runs are usually, God damn, I'm shaking. First couple of runs are usually a lot slower than the subsequent runs because the battery's not quite warmed up yet. If you've got a Tesla Model Plaid, you know what I'm talking about because you actually have to put it into like a hyper mode and it actually heats up the battery for you. It's a little nippy today. It's about 45 or 50 degrees. So we're going to do a couple more runs on this thing and we're going to average out the top speeds. But my Lord, that was fast. Leaning over the bars. Okay. And crouching
That
down.
was very cool. I want to see him max out on the Daytona. Here he goes.
Okay, crouching down. We got no steering damper on. We're already going 50. 60. 62. I guess this will be a warm-up run. Whoop. Okay.
Very cool.
Looks like flat out 60 miles per hour. All right, here goes. Beast mode. Go. Shoot. It's just impossible not to get that tire spin off the line. Oh yeah, it's a bit faster now. Crouch down, get the full bounce going. Woo!
Wow. 67 miles per hour. That's pretty tremendous. My days of driving that fast are pretty much fucking over. I'm definitely done with that shit. Alrighty, guys. So we might do something of a short stream today. I'm pretty fucking beat up from the day. Did deliveries in the morning, played poker all afternoon, and now I'm streaming with you guys. You guys seem to be talking about a lot of stuff here. You're talking about electric unicycles. Chexologist says, yes, it's a matter of when, not if you're going to have an accident, but one can postpone them almost indefinitely. It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, let's look at my videos. Actually, I really liked the way my group ride came out. My group ride video came out last time. That was like one of my best videos ever. How do I do this? I'm always having trouble figuring this shit out. All right, I got it. Yeah, I thought that my most recent group ride video came out really good. It's unfortunate that the algorithm doesn't really like my videos anymore, but whatever. Nothing I could do about it. Just try to make the content that I like. Yeah. I thought this group ride video came out amazing. I got copyright strike for this music, even though I got it off of a non-copyright strike thing. Hey, Sunman Lay, I haven't done delivery videos on the Daytona. I'm actually having a problem with it. Voromotors is going to fix it for me, and when I get it back, I will start working on it for sure. I thought this is one of my best videos. My friend Gustavo on his Twitch on X. There's me. It's great to get shots at myself because I almost never. Oh, shit, hold on a minute. Okay, I almost did it again. I'm not sharing the fucking screen. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's my buddy Gustavo on the deck. Lots of me that Eddie the Courier got. These are great shots. That's my funny friend Jeremy. He brought out his fucking live wire. It's like a Harley Davidson. I don't know what happened to the Daytona, Sunman Lay. I know I lent it to my friend Jason. I let it sit for a couple weeks, and now it won't turn back on. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Hell yeah, there's Gustavo on his Dualtron X.
These are great shots, I think.
Looking good, Gus. Fuck yeah. That's Gustavo. What traffic? He's famous on my channel. Let's get some footage of Eddie finally. I'll get some footage of you.
Yeah, these are good roads, Don. These are good roads to ride on. I've never seen Eddie without his delivery box.
All right, father and daughter team looking good.
Yeah, we had a father and son and a father and daughter team with the last ride. I thought it was very cool.
We're making a left here. All right, turning left here. There goes Eddie. Oh, don't hit me, Eddie. This bike definitely has great performance. Watch this fucking move.
It's 15 degrees where you're at, Randall. That sucks. Yeah, it's beautiful out here, especially for February. This is unusual weather.
Oh, shit.
This is an amazing shot. This kid is almost 6 years old. I hear you, Chexologist. I feel the same way.
We're not fucking around out here. Nice, nice. Great shot. Now I'm stuck behind every fucking car in the world trying to get up the hill. Hell yeah. Hey, you're joining us, huh? There's some regular civilians up here on their little commuter scooters.
What's up, Danny Miller? How you doing? We're just watching my group ride video from last week.
All right, we're at the observatory, our very
Sunday.
first rest stop. All right, we got Jeremy on his live wire. All right, good job. He's driving slow, even though this thing probably...
Yeah, I was hassling these civilians for not wearing the helmets.
You're up there.
Yeah, Chexologist. I know it's just poor Louis with his Chevron. Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. He's had a lot of accidents, this poor guy, but apparently he just had knee surgery, and he'll be okay. He's a tough guy. He'll make a comeback.
Are you the last one? Yeah. Okay. All right, that's Jeremy on the fastest vehicle going the slowest. That's a humble man right there. Let's go.
44 degrees in Florida? That's freezing, Danny. Fuck, that's crazy. I lived in Florida for a year. I know what it's like. That's a good shot right here.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
I was talking to Jeremy up here on the Harley live wire. Definitely have to drive a little more respectfully on that thing as opposed to these electric mopeds. I mean, a cop will look at that and realize it's an actual motorcycle. But we drive pretty clean out here, though. We don't go too crazy. Excellent, excellent.
You have 4 acres out in the country in Florida? That sounds fucking cool. Danny. Alrighty, guys. I guess that's enough of that. Let me cancel this. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the stream when I do it like this and we can watch videos, or when I do it on Hollywood Boulevard? It almost seems like, for me, it's actually easier to do on Hollywood Boulevard. I really got used to like getting out of my apartment, taking the walk down there, shooting a video, seeing all the crazy stuff that happens on the boulevard. This is cool though too, since we can watch videos together, which I don't know if that's really should be a big part of the stream. But like I said, for the month, at least until February 22nd, I'm paid for StreamYard. So I'll probably do a couple more streams like this at least. But alrighty, guys, I think we're just about done. Chexologist says Hollywood is fine. I love Hollywood. I fucking love it out here. You guys are talking to each other out there. Alrighty, guys. That was a fun stream. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing them from home like this or if it's more fun doing them on the street. I notice I don't really get a lot of new viewers when I stream horizontally like this. The vertical streams, I think YouTube is more into promoting those. I tend to see more new people in those vertical streams. Prod selects like the horizontal stream is better. Yeah, for the viewer, I think the horizontal is better. I think the picture is good, the sound is good, and watching these videos is really cool. But for me, it's like fun being out on the boulevard, seeing all the crazy shit that can happen out there. Alrighty, guys, another podcast in the books. What's today? Today's Thursday. We'll be back on Sunday. I'll try not to be late again. And I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you very much. It's always fun to have you guys here to talk to. And now I got to take my little guy out for a walk. Do you guys know that my little dog, we took all of his teeth out. He had all 24 of his teeth removed. And now it's like a month later, and he's like a new dog. I highly recommend this. If you have a dog with bad teeth and the vet says, let's pull some of his teeth, I thought he was just going to have a couple of teeth pulled. But the vet called me and said, no, we're going to pull all 24. So he has no more teeth, but he seems much happier and healthier without his teeth, to be honest with you. He actually seems like he's doing better. So Bishop's doing good. Randall says, watching the videos is fun. Good way to change it up. Get well soon to Melvin. We appreciate that. Don Scott says, I like them both. Those characters on the street are cool. Oh, Chexologist, you got to wash your scooter in freezing conditions? That sounds like hell. Alrighty, guys, that was fun. We'll be back. I'm still trying to pull off a DoorDash shift. I've been having trouble with my hotspot. I really couldn't make it happen. This is like an ongoing thing. But I got to talk to Grind. I was watching his live stream the other day, and it came out amazing. All right, guys. Appreciate your support. See you on Sunday.